Hi, in this particular video, we would be discussing how a particular admin or host member can control session level settings. The very first part that has to be accessed is the room settings inside a session. We can come on to this particular icon in order to access the room settings. The very important factor here is to select the session beforehand onto which the relevant changes are to be made. We can simply tap on the top bar and select from the drop-down list as to which particular session or booth settings needs to be updated and accordingly proceed. Once selected, we have 5 elements present. Starting with the very first one, we have the info area wherein all relevant information with respect to the session is available. We also have the edit description option. Once we tap on edit, update our description and tap on update, the same gets updated on the event public listing or the event website as well. The next area is the settings part. Starting with the very first segment, we have the room status area. So we have two options. First is the auto option, second is the manual option. In order to enable the manual override option, we have this particular toggle updated here. Once we tap on it, it has been enabled. So you can see room status has been changed to manual. And now from the drop down status options, we can accordingly select. At any point of time, if someone needs to manually put any particular session as over, basically mark any particular session as over, they can simply come up here, tap on select over, and they would have the option to either move their audience to another session or let them be. Once they tap on yes, move them, accordingly the session gets marked over and the audience is also shifted to the next session, whichever is selected. Moving on, we have the features and functionality area, wherein all the interactive elements present inside a session for the delegates can be controlled. And at any point of time, if a particular member wants to disable the audience section or say the poll section, accordingly, these options would not be available for the delegates, whoever has joined the session. Simply, you can tap on it again to enable it back. We also have the option to restrict audience interaction and engagements. We have 3 options here: raise hand, likes, and show statistics bar. Accordingly, the toggles can help you disable and enable them. Show statistics bar basically refers to the number data which is available in the bottom corner for a delegate screen, which shows the number of audience which is present live on an event or viewing a particular session. That can be controlled from this particular toggle. Moving on, we have room modes. We have 3 room modes. Starting with the very first one, we have go live directly on floor, which is the default mode. We have the option of broadcast via RTMP stream, which allows us to stream third-party channel meeting on our particular platform. Once enabled, we have the option of copying the RTMP URL and stream key, and same needs to be updated on the third-party OBS software, and accordingly the meeting which is happening on another platform can be streamed on our Flow platform. Lastly, we also have the option to schedule pre-recorded stream. So basically, we can upload a pre-recorded video in order to be played on a session at any point of time. That can be selected via the session goes live on time, and the file can be uploaded via this upload option. Once we tap on upload, we can accordingly select our file. The maximum video size is 1 GB. Supported format is a .mp4 file. Once we tap on the uploaded icon, we can simply select our video, tap on open to upload. Once the upload is done, we can select the session goes live on timing. Once we tap on apply, the same gets applied. We can also select the repeat schedule part as well, daily, weekly, or every weekday. Once done, the auto scheduling time would automatically start appearing. We also have the option to click to go live now directly as soon as a file gets updated. Moving on, we have on-demand playback option. This particular option is used in the cases wherein delegates can miss certain sessions, for example, in a 3-day event. So in order to for them to access any particular session recording, we can enable this particular option. Simply enable it from the toggle, select the playback videos, the ones which have been recorded for a particular live session. Simply tap on the toggle again. Once enabled, it will be available for the delegates to view. In the very next option, we have the audio interpretation option. Once enabled, it basically allows us to translate a live session for our delegates. It is currently powered by Interprefy, so an organizer has to tie up with Interprefy in order to use this particular option. This is currently an exclusive enterprise option only. We have the option to disable notification sound as well, which can be disabled using this particular toggle. We can simply enable it back if needed. We also have control over the virtual background. Once enabled, we have access to enable virtual background settings, allow override default background, and also we have the ability to select a default background for the panelist members. Moving on, we have the personalized section wherein we have the ability to change the room skin and stage backdrop as per our requirement. We have the option to upload a custom file from our end as well. We also have the option to update welcome video. This basically works on a one-time play basis for the delegates as soon as he or she enters a particular session, and if the welcome video is uploaded, the video would be played for them once. Next, we have the social stream option wherein we can update details with respect to third-party channels onto which we want to stream our particular session. At any point of time, once we tap on any particular option, we have the option to update the stream URL and stream key from those third-party channels. Once synced, our particular live session would be streaming on the third-party channels as well. The last element is the announcement segment, wherein we have the option to update event level and session level announcements both. We simply need to select the tab in order to select which type of announcement we want to broadcast. We can simply update our message here. Once we tap on broadcast, the same is broadcasted to delegates as a small notification on the left-hand bottom corner. It works in a similar way for the sessions as well. Thank you for watching this video. I hope this was beneficial.